It's that time again. Let's have a chat. So today, gracing us with his presence is Ghostma from the channel Ghostma Vlogs. He is a everyday vlogger, not every single day, but you know what I mean, the average everyday type vlogger, and he's got a lot of seriously good content. And I gave a shout out to him on the channel before. He is a member of the group on the Beer Fridge Wall of Fame. Ghostma, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So today I wanted to chat with you about, and this is a funny topic, and let's just say keeping it friggin' clean. And that's really just about, you know, on YouTube here, there's there's creators that have all kinds of swears in their content, and then there's creators who don't. And it's a funny thing, but the word friggin', and I hear you say it a lot on your channel. And well, what does that word mean anyway?
Well, it's basically, I guess you'd say it's a cleaner version of the other F word. It's just, you know, growing up as a kid in Ontario, Canada, I guess in general, it's just, you know, you can't be swearing, running around, you know, 5 years old saying F this, F that. So basically, you know, to get around that, you just said frig. You know what I mean? And it kind of just, as a Canadian kid or an Ontarian or wherever, I think it's Canada-wide, to be honest with you.
I think the funniest part about that word, though, is you're not actually cleaning up your language. You're just saying another word that's a euphemism for the bad word.
Exactly, and which almost, in the end, almost makes it as bad. But you know,
but yes, it is safe for work. If you hear that,
it's safe for work.
And yeah. It's a funny thing because it's a Canadian euphemism that you don't hear south of the border, and there's actually a few tubers that have made it pretty famous, and that's a word that they use. I know some people, if they hear me say it, or if they hear other people say it, they'll be like, oh yeah, that's that character on YouTube, and then you have to explain to them, no, that's actually just it's a regional thing that a lot of people say.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You know, it's just part of, I guess, the Canadian vocabulary. I don't know if you'd say that or not, but you know, just something that we say. And
it's funny because I was talking to you earlier, and there's other euphemisms, or there's other words that are region specific in Canada. Like you weren't familiar with Skookum, the term.
No. Was not familiar with Skookum,
which actually means awesome. It's another YouTuber, AVE. He's got a great channel. He uses that term a lot, and yeah, well, it's funny to see people get all hyped on a particular term that's just kind of commonplace every day.
Yeah.
But getting back to, you know, the keeping it clean thing, so I wanted to, you know, get your opinion on the difference, you know, for YouTubers when we're creating content. Are we gonna, like, personally on my channel, I always try to keep swears out of it, and like my real reasoning behind that is, you know, people enjoy the content that we put out, but if we use too much foul language, they might feel afraid to watch it if their kids are around.
Yeah, I hear that. And
well, recently on YouTube, there's been this big ad revenue crisis, and there's the restricted mode. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
No, I'm not actually. No.
So yeah, recently YouTube created this restricted mode, which it's not a default, but there's been people, or I think it's the algorithm, going in and flagging videos for inappropriate content for minors, and not people who dig stuff out of the ground, but people who are too young. But where am I going with this? So the age restriction thing is now affecting people when it comes to monetization of their videos and whatnot. And just give us your thoughts on what you think about the monetization versus like who you want your audience to be and how that affects it.
Well, as a vlogger, you know what I mean? Like, I don't always do, it's not always vlogging, but most of what I do is vlogging, and it's, I don't know, it's mostly just everyday stuff, and I don't know, it's hard. I try not to alter it too much, but, you know, the odd swear might slip out here and there. But, you know, as far as the whole AdSense thing goes, and I'm not doing this for money, you know what I mean? So it's, if I get flagged, then so be it, you know what I mean? But I think that the core of my supporters are gonna stick with me regardless of, you know, whether I swear or not. But I do definitely try to tame it down a lot more. If you watch some of my earlier videos, it was F-bomb this, F-bomb that, and you know, I've tamed it down a lot, and that's mainly because I've introduced more of my family into my videos, and if my daughter's around, I make sure that I keep it clean when she's around. So
yeah, and Ghostma, you've actually been an influence on me for some of the family day vlogging videos that I've done. You know, when I was looking at it and going, oh, how am I going to pursue this and introduce, you know, my family as part of my content, I actually went and looked at a lot of your videos and took a lot from that. So kudos to you on that.
Well, that means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. And well, I guess there's not really much to cover on that subject, so I think we'll end it there. Thanks so much for taking the time to join me today.
Oh, well, I appreciate you having me anytime, man.
And we will definitely have you back. So yeah, we'll be seeing Ghostma in some future chats, so stay tuned for that. If you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling generous, hit that like button, and if you want to be part of the conversation, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.